What's up, bitches? Ho. Sorry for insulting you earlier. I didn't mean it. Welcome to Wukong's world.
I'm Shaq Wukong, certified personal trainer, certified level 2, GQ and Reiki healer, hip hop artist, mixed martial artist. Multi-dimensional being, and now YouTuber. Yeah. The fuck do I say now?
You know when you like plan something or like you imagine it, you like imagine how it would be, and then it fucking just goes way different than you could ever expect, like all of 2020 basically, then you would know how I feel right now as I do this. And I see it as like, you know, this is like a precursor, or this is some shit that this is a motif, a theme perhaps for like the year as we enter 2021, you know, at the beginning of the year, like as like we all probably do for like New Year's resolutions and stuff, we'd be like, oh baby, beginning of the year, as soon as it starts and shit, I'm gonna get right to work, I'm gonna be hitting the gym, I'm gonna start that diet, I'm gonna do whatever. We're probably not hitting the gym because of COVID, unless you are, then you don't for that. But at the start of the year, people see it as like an opportunity to like do some new shit, or like do some shit that you've been like planning to, or to, you see it as like a fresh start, right? With that being said, like most people's planned life changes and shit don't even make it 2 weeks, 3 weeks into the year before they give up, because humans are habitual creatures. But it don't really matter how like long it takes to do something, as long as you fucking do it. In some anime that I forget that I'll probably talk about later or something, there was a quote that was like, it's okay to be weak, but it's not okay to stay that way. I think that was in My Hero Academy. Check me if I'm wrong. But that part right there, I feel like 2020 was such a fucking weird year for everybody in the world that like, it's the type of shit that only makes sense in hindsight, because hindsight is what? Hindsight's 2020, and thank God that's over. So now we can kind of unpack and see what the fuck happened, what we can learn from that shit. You know, really I came into this video with no theme. I had an idea and the structure or whatever, but you know, sometimes you gotta learn to adapt, and sometimes you may find that you adapt better than you can plan. Quick Earl Sweatshirt quote. But anyway, lesson number 1 from 2020 that I feel like is really apparent is that the world's changing rapidly and in unexpected ways. What happened? What happened, bro? What happened? Everything is nuts, yo. But regardless, with all these changes and stuff, with people being home, there's a lot more opportunities for stuff to happen. I have to sit down, bro. I have to sit down. But there's lots of opportunities, and with this change comes what? It's like that. What's that saying when they're like, "Yo, hit the ground running, or you gonna fall on your face flat"? That's probably not even the quote. It's not. But whatever. It's best to hit the ground running. And not only that, we don't know how long COVID's gonna last and shit. So we just gotta do our thing. I realize I don't even have the fucking microphone on this one.
Testing. I hope it sounds good. I didn't have my mic plugged up the whole time. So now it's back in, or it's in. we can continue. Like for us who will take advantage of it, this quarantine has given many of us a chance to work on things we were too busy at work, or we were too busy at our jobs or at school to give the proper attention to. And that's why my ass is even on YouTube. I've been putting this off forever, bro. You know? And even with this video, I'm at least a month late. It's fucking February already, and this is about New Year's, dog. Well, anyway, 2020 has shown us that life is short and full of unexpected shit. Like, it takes us to lose a person for us to start paying attention to them, or to see the lessons. Like I may have said before, hindsight's 2020, and 2020 is the kind of year where that shit can only make sense in hindsight, you know, or there are gems that we can pull from it in hindsight, you know. And 2021 is going to be that year where 2021, where we can see the wins, where we can really do our best to affect change and like reverse the crippling effects that like 2020 had on us. That's the way I see it. And so with that being said, we need to be prepared. I feel like something else that 2020 showed us is that with all the race riots and people thinking that it's the end of the world and stuff, a lot of people was buying guns, you know? Shit. I even bought myself a shotgun. We need to be prepared. We need to be prepared. People need to get educated, not only self-defense, but self-sustainability. We need to learn how to farm. And this is like these are skills that are not gonna come overnight, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is the year to really like start doing some things, peoples. You know what I mean? Whatever you've been putting off, it's time to go. And like we're seeing that 2020, like, or we saw that 2020 like was such a unpredictable year, losing people, so much stuff changed. Like I feel like a shift is coming, and it's best to be at the front end of it, you know. With stuff in 2020 like Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, Bull, Will and Jada, Nate Robinson got knocked out by Logan Paul, Deontay Wilder got knocked out, or he lost, or yeah, Deontay Wilder lost his title, he lost to Tyson Fury. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like, unpredictable stuff happens, and so we gotta be prepared, you know what I'm saying? And shoot, let's say the difference between a champion and a loser is that while the loser may not have any losses, they ain't got no wins neither, you know what I'm saying? A champion can take a L, you know? Like, they still got out there and they was fighting. They was out there boxing in the arena of life, you know what I mean? And that's what life is all about, just getting it in, you know? Like, life is meant to be lived, and life is meant to be experienced. And that's what we're here to do, is have some experiences, people. So, shoot, get prepared, get educated, not telling people to necessarily get armed, but one thing I want to do on this channel is try to impart something, you know what I mean? It's not going to be in this video, but, you know, and whatnot. So, shoot, what we need is to get prepared. We need to unite. We need to heal ourselves. We need to acquire the missing pieces, so to speak. What is it that we're missing? What is it that we don't know? It's time to find out. And it's time to start healing ourselves so that we can heal each other. Because the world is sick, literally. And it's time to get better, to do better in 2020. Win. Let's get it, people. Let's do it, yo. Let's fuck. I really believe in you. I sound corny as fuck, but it's cool. Cause you know, shit, I'm Rudy Woo. And this freestyle is doody doo. And if you need the clue, I'ma find that shit like Scooby Doo. And so who are you to judge me? I'm just doing me. And I don't give a fuck no more. I'm so sick of life as like how it was or how it's been. So much change happened in 2020 that's really like, it's time, like on a global scale, that it's time for us to like start making the changes interpersonally so that we can begin to affect the world. Because, you know, we matter, our input matters, our voices matter, and we need to come together. And that's something that we saw from the George Floyd like race riots. We just seeing the truth, you know, just the truth coming out in 2020, that vision, you know. And so with that being said, what the fuck is this supposed to be? Some type of like New Year's resolution video? I don't even know what the fuck this is, but I'm doing it, bro. And so shit, if you here with me, thank you. If you seeing this video, you know, I love you, bless you, thank you for tuning in. You know, this is episode 1 of Wukong's World. I feel awkward as fuck, but we living life. We out here, we breathing deep, we diving deep, infinite waters. This is our own shit. We doing this. We awaken to emptiness. Shit. You know? We blessed. We staying healthy. And we is peaceful, loving, and united. Or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck to say, man. Love and peace, like Vash the Stampede. See you later. Ciao.